That beat's not as hype as I remember. Welcome back into Degen Fantasy. It is Tuesday, July 1st, and StreamYard wanted to give me some shit today. Treat me like a sports book coming for all my money. So we're back. Sorry for the late show. No way he did.
God. All right, we got to get into it, Rock. I know you're kind of you're labored, right? Rocky went through a bit of a fucking quarter life crisis just about 15 minutes ago, so he's a little shook. He's shaking right now. I am not. Brian is not. I'm gonna give Rocky a second to button up his top button like a fucking adult and put that fucking chest away. And the big boys are gonna talk what the fuck we just heard from Shadows, sideline reporter of the goddamn year, by the way. Maybe I just want to say that, Bri. Break down the last 24 hours in Milwaukee Bucks history. Give me 24 hours worth of history in 15 seconds.
Well, you mean the last year?
No.
What just happened?
What just happened?
Okay. So Giannis was rumored to be going somewhere, right?
Correct.
The Knicks, potentially Miami,
yep.
All these different places. And then it sounded like Giannis wanted to stay.
It did.
And then Milwaukee needed to free up some money to sign Miles Turner, and they waived Dame.
They waived him. Bri, hold on one second. I'm going to go ahead and pull up what they traded to get Dame, okay? And I want to go over the fact that they fucking gave up what they gave up to just go ahead and waive one of the best three-point shooters of all time in a fucking NBA that only shoots three-pointers. What the fuck are we doing in Milwaukee, dude?
Well, they
Miles Turner. What's that going to do for you?
He's a three-point shooting big that's going to space the floor, and I think that's a good signing for them. But, dude, I get it because Dame's going to be out for the entire year. They're trying to put people around Giannis so he doesn't want to leave. That just made him angrier, so now he wants out. I didn't see the official trade request. It's just so fucking filthy that Dame has to go through all this shit with Portland, and they kind of do him dirty. He says he wants to go to Miami. Guess what? You're going to Milwaukee. Then he goes to Milwaukee. And Milwaukee's like, hey, thanks for a good year or two, whatever the fuck, you tore your Achilles. So guess what? We're going to waive you. They're going to pay $113 million just to get him off the book. So it's untaxed money, and it doesn't go against their salary cap. So they opened up $113 million worth of salary to sign Miles Turner, and they're just going to pay Dame. I don't know, dude. It's fucking gross and dirty. And for someone that really likes Dame, I feel so bad.
Okay, but again, is this not the stupidest? You couldn't get a second round draft pick for fucking Dame. You couldn't shop him anywhere. Nobody would have given you anything for fucking Dame Lillard. I'm sorry. I know he's not going to play next year, but when he comes back, he's still going to be one of the best three-point shooters of all time. I don't understand.
I mean, Dame has to love it.
This is amazing for Dame. Dame can go out, get paid $20 million a year, and then whatever he's going to make it at his next team, he's going to make on top of it. I just this is the worst. I've never seen. This is crazy. This is crazy. How do you lose Giannis in a day? I think we literally just saw it. I think he's done.
Well, I mean, the other piece is, so Brook Lopez leaves.
Yeah.
And that apparently did not make Giannis happy. And now you have the Dame situation, which didn't make Giannis happy.
Ooh. Detroit is trading Simone Fontecchio to Miami to acquire Duncan Robinson in a sign-in trade.
Whoa, what?
Detroit is trading Simone Fontecchio to Miami to acquire Duncan Robinson in a sign-in trade. That means that Don't say that. What do you mean, Dame to the Knicks?
Well, they just got rid of Duncan's contract, which is $90 million.
Who here thought the Bucks were going to be contenders when Dame? I think we all did. I think we all thought it was going to be tough defensively, but you would expect Giannis and Dame to figure it out, and it just never went fucking well. Dame can go to a team that'll pay him well, and Giannis may follow him. Dame to the Knicks. I don't know if you're fucking reporting something. Don't play with me like that. I would love that. I think we need a fucking prolific three-point shooter to come off the bench. Giannis isn't going anywhere.
Would he play Harden and just say fuck off? And
I think he's going to. This here says Dame to the Nets or the Jazz. I don't think he's going either to the Nets or the Jazz. The Nets drafted like 16 point guards in this draft. So I think they're good on point guards. Dame to LA, please. That's another thing. We have a lot of fucking guys that are ready to leave their situations, including possibly LBJ looking to leave Los Angeles.
Yeah, and what's the talk of that? He wants to go to the Mavs to play with AD and Kyrie.
I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. He's not pleased. Ayton comes out and gets basically waved off the fucking Trailblazers too. There's news fucking galore. Did fucking Giannis actually request a trade? Though that's what I want to know.
I'm not seeing it. I looked.
Giannis to the Celtics would hit like crack in the 80s. That is the comment of the year right there. Where is LeBron going? Oddly enough, I heard Dallas. I don't know why. I've heard Cleveland. I've heard there's one other team I've heard. I just forget who the fuck it is right now.
Did you see the clip of somebody do this fucked up clip? It's somebody out to dinner eating fucking sushi, and they're filming their plate, and LeBron's at the restaurant. All you hear in the back is he's like, yeah, man, Sabrina wants me to fucking finish up this year, so she wants me to retire in a year or something like that. He wants me to play one more year and be done. And it's kind of fucked up because he's just sitting there trying to enjoy his life, eating dinner, but at the same token, like, where's he going to move his family to for a year? He might not even move and be like, I'll stay here.
No, I don't think he gives a fuck, to be honest with you. I think LeBron, they're going to live like fucking kings and queens wherever the fuck they go. He's worth almost $1 billion. He'll be fine. But where do you want to see LeBron with this game? Like, what's the perfect spot for LeBron to go ring chase? Because that's exactly what we know the fuck LeBron wants to do. LeBron wants to go find a fucking ring somewhere. That's what's happening right now.
Let me ask you a question. What's LeBron James's talent comp right now at this age? Who is as good? Who is his comp? Like, if you took someone in their prime right now, like, who's he equal to talent-wise? Because he's not LeBron James of fucking 2013. Like, realistically.
He's still top 10 in the league, I think.
Is Jaylen Brown better than LeBron right now?
I would rather have LeBron than Jaylen Brown, yeah.
For one
it's
season.
It's a hard thing because it's like, you know how you're like, oh, if
LeBron's top, Doug. No, LeBron's still a top 10 NBA player.
I agree.
That
okay, so
fucking dude, yeah.
You know how when you're like, oh, if Jaylen Brown was on the Sixers, like, you can kind of like think about how that would be. I can't picture LeBron going anywhere because you don't know what LeBron you're going to get.
I agree with that. LeBron accepted his player option of $51 million because he's not going to get that anywhere else right now. He's not going to beat Jordan in rings, so just lay it to rest. That farewell tour are going to be sad. Shadow says they released Dame to sign Miles Turner. Yeah, we're perplexed by that as well. LeBron knows once he retires, his son is going to get sent to China. I don't even think his son is good enough to play in China, to be quite honest with you.
They're about to have the first summer league game is going to be LeBron James Jr. versus Cooper Flag.
Yeah, that's what did you say? LeBron versus Cooper Flag?
LeBron James Jr.
Oh, okay, I like that. LeBron still, because LeBron he's still a top 10 player. He played very well last year. He got injured a little bit more frequently. What?
Is he pushing anybody over the edge other than Dallas? His dog's name is.
If he goes to Dallas, that team's scary.
Cooper Flag, AD, Kyrie, LeBron, and Derek Lively, and whoever else they got there, dude. That's bad. I heard AR wants out too, or they're shopping AR. Like, what's up with that? Anybody else hear that? It's all right. It's a dog. It'll be fine.
Say who? AR what? Who?
AR, I think. Austin Reeves.
Why are you calling him AR? Like
that's what he's called.
He's the coldest NBA superstar of all time. Don't call Austin Reeves AR. He's white. He's Austin Reeves at all point in times. I'm sorry.
AR or no?
No, what Doug? What LeBron to Houston so he can finally play with KD? Doug, I actually think Houston's a good spot for him. I think, wow. Sacramento Kings are trading Jonas Valanciunas to the Denver Nuggets for Dario Saric. What a terrible. I love Valanciunas, dude. I think that's a great backup center for fucking
for Jokic.
That's great.
They might play big.
Dude, we got fucking he's not good enough to have a nickname that tough. That's exactly it. He is not that fucking good. He cannot be AR-15. He absolutely cannot. He's got to go off for 61 game for me to be calling him AR-15. Right. How many points does fucking Austin Reeves have to score for you to refer to him as AR?
He needs to not be white.
Yeah, that's a good point. Also, Bri, I want your opinion on this. Was the MPJ trade good for Denver?
I don't know. I feel like they needed to do something, right?
They did need to do something. That's a good point.
Because it was getting a little stale there, I felt like.
Do you like, I feel like they didn't give up that much, and I think I like Cam Johnson more than I like Michael Porter.
No, I like Michael Porter better, don't you?
Michael Porter's nasty.
Michael Porter's nasty, but where was he in the fight? I think Cam Johnson's really fucking good.
If Cam Johnson was so good, why wasn't his team better?
Because that's fucking ridiculous. Let's take it easy. I want to see Cam Johnson, who was a good scorer. He scored 18.8 points per game last season. That's higher than Michael Porter Jr. Shot the same percentage from 3-point, and he makes $17 million less.
That's the big piece.
That's huge. And now Denver can fucking do something with the, little extra cap space there. I think that we were all talking about the fact that Michael Porter Jr. fucking disappeared this playoffs, correct?
Yes.
He was horrible this playoffs. Let me get Cam Johnson, man. I'll take it. I think that's a good run. Why not?
Michael Porter's just like, dude, if he didn't get hurt early on in his career, like, dude, he was incredible coming out of wherever. He's straight out of high school?
No, he went to Missouri, which was the most questionable fucking recruiting class of all time. And that guy, I think, got fucking bounced out. I think the MPJ trade was good, honestly. Denver needed to mix it up. Get rid of MPJ. Let's get some new blood in there. I like Jonas. Denver's at least doing something. They're making fucking moves. Other news, Jordan Clarkson is expected to sign with the New York Knicks. I think that's fantastic. He is the perfect Knick to come off the bench. I will say that. What's wrong with Jordan Clarkson?
He's fucking washed.
He still can shoot the ball, Bri, okay? Denver had a chance to be a dynasty. They did, but I think Jamal Murray really didn't keep getting better like we thought he was gonna.
He's kind of fallen off. Those injuries have kind of lagged and like kind of drained him a little bit, I feel.
Was Jamal Murray good in their Yeah, he had a couple games during that championship run. He went off in that fucking playoffs. What's wrong with Jordan Clarkson coming off the bench, Bri? I don't understand.
I mean, how much are you paying him?
A lot.
No, what? He's expected to sign with the Knicks after he clears free agency waivers. I wouldn't assume we're going to pay him that much. We don't have any money. It'd have to be like mid-level exception shit. Like, we don't have any money to sign anyone. There's no way he's getting paid that much money.
I don't know.
Was something reported?
Is it going to move the fucking... I feel like you have a million Jordan Clarksons on your fucking team already.
No. We don't have anyone that can shoot three-pointers that well, dude. We just don't.
Well, he's not exactly like a three-point... Dude, I don't know. It's just like, can y'all make a move that makes, like... Like, I know you brought in Cat, but, like, you need something that, like...
No, that's the problem with the young... No, we need to run this team back. We got to the Eastern Conference Finals year one.
No. That's not the young anything. You're talking to the fucking dude whose team is Mr. Run It Back. The Heat are just like, you know what? Jimmy's out here dying. Run it back. No, I get what running it back looks like. It sucks. The only reason why you have a chance is because you're running it back in the Eastern Conference that has no one in it.
So, yeah, I mean, that's a good point. But, okay, he's going to sign for the veteran minimum, 3.6.
So the amount of games Jordan Clarkson has played going backwards, last year, 37, the year before, 55, 61, 79, 68, 42, 29. I can't say healthy. He's a mid 30% 3-point shooter. Not great. I mean, he's not very efficient.
Bry's always got a shit all over my fucking fun. Jordan Clarkson's fine coming off the fucking bench.
I like McBride.
We signed Yabusele too. That's great.
I did see that. I like that signing.
Well, there you go. At least we did one thing that fucking Brian approves of. Yeah. Bubble Murray was fucking fun as shit to watch. He was fantastic. OKC is the odds-on favorite. I believe they're like plus 250 or plus 300 to win the championship again. I think this is good moves for Denver, honestly.
The other thing we got to touch on too is these NFL trades. The Pittsburgh Steelers are loading up in the one season they have with Aaron Rodgers. They trade for Jonnu Smith and Jalen Ramsey. Did you guys see this move and have any initial reaction when you saw it?
I am not impressed by this trade at all.
Everyone's freaking out like the Steelers are all in. The Steelers are trying to make money moves.
Bri, how many years has Jalen Ramsey been washed?
6.
I mean, he's not washed. He's still better than half the corners in the league.
How long's he been not Jalen Ramsey?
I mean, Minka's washed too. He had a bad year last year.
Hey, yeah, what happened to Freiermuth? He's not in Pittsburgh anymore. They have Jonnu?
He's still there.
Oh, hold on.
What?
Colin Sexton to Charlotte?
Yeah, we haven't even touched on all the NBA moves before we moved off to fucking.
Right, my bad.
But no, you're good. Yeah, this is Charlotte's kind of moving right now. Charlotte's moving. I thought they had a really good fucking draft. I don't know, man. I love Colin Sexton on the fucking.
Me too.
Hornets.
So what's he coming? Is he playing point guard or is he coming off the bench? If they're going to move LaMelo to shooting guard.
And they just, I don't know, and they just traded for Pat Connaughton too.
And who's that kid they drafted? Colton Knipple or whatever?
Con Knipple, yep.
Con Knipple?
Yep.
Dude, they got a little squad. But they're just so young. Colin Sexton has been dying out. And dude, I haven't seen one Utah Jazz game in the past 3 years.
They only traded Yusuf Nurkic for him too. So I think that's a really great fucking trade for them. I think Colin Sexton's going to be good. I don't know, man. I think Charlotte might be okay.
He's a dog, dude. Colin Sexton is a dog. He's so slept on.
He's better than Jordan Clarkson.
I agree.
That was never the question, you asshole. That was literally never the question. God, I fucking hate you, man. Anyway,
crazy. Miles Turner found out he's being sent to the Bucks while with Halliburton and Siakam, both Hallie and Siakam had no idea.
How did he not know that he was going to the Bucks?
He didn't get traded. He signed there.
Didn't get traded.
So he signed and didn't know. Yeah, I was hoping for this, for Christ's sake. But it's a year away, so whatever.
And there's no Jimmy Butler either.
No, I know. So it's great, awesome.
I like that the Miami Heat are expected to show some interest in Dame. Well, he does not play next year. I love that. That's fantastic. Rocky Prop, welcome to the shitty part of fandom. I want to know more about when Miles Turner found out that he was signing a deal and not being traded.
Oh, dude, let's. I needed Oliveira. And
I did not think Taporio was going to fucking starch him like that, but I did rather well in the rest. What?
He's never been knocked out like that. And then, dude, I almost laid wood on Tapora first round knockout because in that pre hype video before the fight, it was I guarantee it first round knockout. And I was looking at it, it was minus 160. And I was like, that's not enough to lay on it.
Did you hear that Darren Waller came back to sign with the?
We traded a retired player for a pick. I'm with it. I was like, cool, fuck it.
Dude, that's fantastic. Ali is washed now.
Yeah, this is my third time betting on a UFC superstar that is in the washed era. I bet on Adesanya, I bet on McGregor, and I bet on Oli all when I'm like, oh, why are they not the favorites? I'll take them. Miss. I'm done betting on my favorite fighters.
He wasn't. He just saw it on Twitter. Yeah, he wasn't traded, but it was great though. Honestly, I thought it was a really good card. Like overall,
Tempura is going to get his arse handed to him by Patty. Yo, Patty better, dude. I don't know. He's going to smoke Patty too. He's scary.
He's going to beat the absolute
most impressive of the night.
Patty is juiced to the tits, though. Patty is juiced.
I was so impressed by Vaughn, dude. 23 years old, such poise and patience and power, and dude, he was incredible.
Doug, if he was fighting at 135, Van would have been knocked out 12 times.
Dude, he's incredible.
He's great, but he got lucky that he's fighting. Dude, his chin doesn't move his head. Dog, he doesn't move his head. He's going to get taken apart by the elite. He will. The champion right now is going to take him apart. Oliveira isn't washed. Topuria is. I think Topuria is that good too. Also, Topuria, he's fucking. He's juiced to the tits too. Everyone's juiced in the fucking UFC right now. It's fucking fantastic. Yeah, but he's got to get him down. And Topuria is really, really fucking good.
Yeah, but dude, did you see the clip of Sean O'Malley reacting to the knockout? He was like, "Holy!" He's like, "I never thought I'd ever see Oliveira get knocked like that." And he's like, "Thank God he didn't accept my request."
Yeah, first time that's ever happened to Oliveira.
Russ is washed.
I don't think this moves the needle, dude.
He's washed.
Yeah, I also agree. I think Van's going to get absolutely fucking mollywopped by Pantoja.
That's what I think. It's gonna be Patty?
No, it's Pantoja. Sorry, Pantoja's the champion. He fought on that card too. He was the co-main. He beat the fuck out of that dude. I think Pantoja's gonna absolutely fucking maul Van. It's gonna be a rough fucking fight for him. In my opinion, Topuria is better than Connor. He is. Yep, I agree.
It's just not as entertaining.
I think he's pretty fucking entertaining.
Not as entertaining as
dude. He shoved fucking Patty across the ring.
I don't. Oh, for that I could have fucking shoved Patty across the ring, but
no, you could not have. Again, superhuman athlete. Well, Brian texts in the middle of us. Brian, what the fuck?
Listen, I'm a UFC fighter, boys.
You started talking UFC, so I started checking lines.
Oh my god, this guy. Izzy, Ali, and Sugar Show all done.
Dude, it's so fast for the UFC, dude. As soon as they're like off their winning streak, it's just all downhill. It's insane.
Izzy had a run, Doug, and Sugar.
They all had runs, but then it goes downhill.
Honestly, I think the weight cut killed Aljamain because I don't think Sugar should have ever won the fucking championship. To be honest with you, he's too one-dimensional. McGregor is on the Mount Rushmore of the UFC. He is, I think, too, for a lot of reasons. But McGregor in his prime was a fucking monster.
Yeah.
He just couldn't beat Khabib, but 35 other people couldn't beat Khabib either. So Topuria versus Patty would probably have the highest ratings all year. I hope they do it in England because I think they'll be able to sell out a stadium.
He's gonna smoke Patty, bro.
Yeah, Shadows, keep throwing the trades and everything in the signings because that'll help us.
Yeah, I saw that.
The Cavs receive Lonzo Ball and the Bulls receive Isaac Okoro. We talked about this a little bit in the group chat. Brian was maybe just the same amount of interested as he was during the UFC content. For me, I want to see Lonzo Ball do well, and I think backup role in Cleveland is pretty nice for him.
I do not root for any balls. I don't root for LaMelo. I don't root for Lonzo.
I love them all. I love all three of them.
What's the other douchebag one?
It's LiAngelo, and I love his music.
LiAngelo. I don't root for any of them, especially LeVar. I hope their shoe business goes out of business.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Hold on.
What the fuck? All right, I believe in Sugar and Izzy and Usman. Sugar and Izzy. Usman was on a 3-fight losing streak and came back and dominated Buckley. Buckley is not that good, dude. I think Buckley's okay. He's got a little bit of one-punch power, but Usman should win that fight every time.
You root for a family whose patriarch says he can beat Michael Jordan one-on-one?
Yes,
absolutely. Because
that is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
I had a bar in one of my songs. I said, "Busy balling like LaMelo and the fellows out in Chino." Dude, they're lit. I love all three of them.
Yeah, it's a very much so a new generation superstar. That's for sure.
Douchebags.
Yeah, they're douchebags, but they're entertaining, Bri. In the fucking most fixed sport on the planet, let the balls ball.
How do you not like three brothers that all made it to the NBA?
That's pretty fun. Well, LiAngelo, we're not counting him. We're not counting that motherfucker, dude.
Well, he's also okay. So two brothers that made it to the NBA, and one's a famous rapper.
Bri, what do you have to say for yourself? Bri, let the balls ball.
Fucking play basketball and shut the fuck up is what I would say to them.
You're telling him shut up and dribble? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm telling them shut up and
dribble. You don't
dribble.
like blacks is what you're saying?
You know what? Maybe if you
the Rockets this offseason, take a breath, both of you. The Rockets this offseason traded away Jalen Green, traded away Dylan Brooks, added Kevin Durant and Dorian Finney-Smith, and the ghost of Clint Capella.
Yo, Brian, by the way, I just want to let you know you're one hand motion away from actually having some swag. Push your hair back like Rock. Slick it back. Don't let it fall to the side. You gotta do the slick back. You're right there. It's right there.
Don't listen to him. How do we feel the Houston Rockets did this offseason so far?
Terrible. Absolute shit. I'm just kidding. Yeah, they got Kevin Durant. What do you want to say? And Dorian Finney-Smith and Clint Capella, whatever. Yeah, Kevin Durant. Awesome. Let's see how it goes.
Capella extended. Steven Adams extended. Jabari Smith extended. Fred
Adams is a huge one.
This is thrilling. Both of my co-hosts are really thrilling today.
Hey, what you mean? I'm locked in.
Who here isn't drafting Saquon because of the Madden curse?
Hey, listen, there's two curses on Saquon. Number one running back for fantasy never is number two. His number is number one again. And then also, yeah, he's on the cover of Madden. I'm drafting him. I don't give a fuck. I'm a Giants fan, so.
Bri, it's going to be a tough year for you and Saquon. How do y'all feel about boxing legend Jake Paul? Bri, I know you have thoughts about Jake Paul.
Bri loves him.
Don't care.
Rock, well, Brian doesn't care in the middle of us. Are you excited at all to watch Jake Paul fight anymore?
Yes. You want to know why? Because
right.
One, I don't like him, but two, if you just bet Jake Paul by decision every time he fights, you win money. It's awesome.
Yeah, but that can't be a high. That can't be a high fucking.
I made $600 on him versus Tyson because it's a rigged fight, and you're like, well, he's not going to knock out a 60-year-old in front of everyone, and he also doesn't want to get knocked out by Mike Tyson if he's paying him. So it's going to be Jake Paul by decision. $600 later. And then I almost laid wood on the fight he just had, but I was too busy watching UFC. It was plus 260 for Jake Paul by decision. Would have smacked that one too. Just take Jake Paul by decision and don't ask questions about if the fight's real, if it's rigged.
These guys are douchebags too, aren't they?
Who?
Jake and Logan.
Oh,
yeah, they're fucking
douchebags. I'm talking about.
Hey, tell the story about your dad.
Oh, so Mike Malak, who is good friends with he's
Logan
literally
Paul.
the co-host of Logan Paul, his show. He's from the same time I'm from, Milford, Connecticut. We just ran into him at Fanatics Fest. So Mike Malak used to do drugs in my house with my father, and so I used to be like 4 years old, walking out of my room, and Mike Malak would be all strung out on the couch, and then we ran into him at Fanatics Fest, and we're like, "Hey, you know my dad?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, shout out to your dad." And yeah, and then he wrote a book about him doing drugs, and we're in the book. He's like, "These kids are just in the house while we're doing drugs." That's us.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah. It's great.
How I feel about him, I'm not excited about him anymore. Just not. Just there's nothing that excites me about it. He's got to either fight like an actual like real dude right now, or just fucking just go fight fucking celebrities or some shit like that. I'm done with
That's
this.
what he's doing. Yeah, he's just enjoying fucking playing boxing. Let's see Jake Paul versus Mayweather. Mayweather's not actually going to fight him.
I want to see somebody who's actually like active and great right now. Hey, look at that. Rock, you were right with the music, huh?
What?
We have way more viewers now.
Yeah, because we didn't use a fucking actual song in the intro, so they're actually allowing us to have a stream.
Crazy. That's crazy.
I was hoping one day one of the dudes he's fighting says fuck the script and takes his head off. I was hoping Tyson was gonna do that. Blue Yays, what up, baby?
Yes.
He says I didn't even realize that fight was happening this weekend. Bad promo this time. Yeah, me too. I had no idea. I that made me feel like it was a real fight for a minute.
They did. Okay, wait a second. They did say that he is. I just on ESPN said he's eligible to fight for a championship now.
That's what I saw.
I can't wait for that. He's going to get murdered. Cam Johnson traded to the Nuggets. Michael Porter Jr. to the Nets. I think we talked about that a little bit. And the Dorian Finney-Smith news. D'Angelo Russell to the Mavs. You guys like that move?
He's washed, but yeah.
Is he washed?
Yeah, he's washed.
Bro, you think he's washed?
How old is D'Angelo Russell?
He's never been efficient.
No, but he's not washed. He's like 28.
Leave it to Bry to go. He's never been efficient.
He's like 28.
He's not 28.
He's 20.
He came out the same year.
29, 30.
D'Angelo Russell came out the same year as Nerlens.
D'Angelo Russell is 29.
See? They come out young as fuck now. He's fine. He shoots well from 3-point. That's a good move for the Mavs. If he just has to stand and shoot 3-pointers, I think he'll be fine.
Who's Jake LaRavia?
Yeah, exactly. Nobody fucking knows.
That's
who they signed.
Bruce Brown to the Nuggets, Ty Jerome to the Grizzlies, Luke Kennard to the Hawks, Dennis Schroeder to the Kings. Dennis Schroeder's been on every basketball team on earth. Kevin Looney to the Pelicans.
Yeah, that's another terrible fucking signing by the Pelicans, the worst team in the NBA. Nickel, oh wait, hold on, back. The fucking Hawks kind of loading up a little bit. They got Porzingis, who might never play again. They also get Alexander Walker, who I thought was one of the better defenders against OKC last year in the playoffs. And Luke Kennard, who can kind of shoot threes sometimes. I think the Hawks are kind of building a little bit of a team down there.
If I see Clint Capella to the Rockets one more time, I'm going to have a stroke.
Dan, D'Angelo Russell's played over 30 games once in the last 4 years.
Has he?
Yes.
Good for him. Does he shoot 3-pointers well when he does play?
No. He shot 29.7% last year.
How many percentage would you shoot in the NBA?
Would I shoot?
Yeah.
Probably like 5%.
All right. So a little bit better than Bry. Okay.
I'd still chuck it. I'd still chuck
You'd get up but you would be in every game though, Bry. You know what I mean? I feel like you're a good health guy.
Yeah, you're like Yao Ming.
Wow, dude, that's the most racist thing you ever said. Which team out of the NFC is going to the Super Bowl? I think the odds-on favorite, probably the Philadelphia Eagles. So,
come for the sports, stay for the racist jokes, boys.
That's kind of us. Blue Jays about to take the division lead from the Yankees. Watch out. Deloading.
Yankees sucking lately.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, 4 years for $250 million is wild. These salaries are out of control. I did not see the news on that. What's that every year, Bry?
$250 million over 4.
Why didn't you ask me?
Because be like the wrong color.
62 million. 61
Jesus,
bro.
In Oklahoma City, do they have an income tax?
Probably.
Doug, SGA is making money. It's probably very low if there's anything.
He's Shadow's going to pull up his contract.
61 and a half, something like that. I'm just doing math in my head.
285 for 4.
Oh my
285
God.
for 4.
That is fucking absurd. 285.
So that would be closer to 66 million.
What do you even do with all that, dude?
Right?
66 million.
I think that's the right math. 66 times 4.
My God.
Lifetime, Ben Roethlisberger has better stats than Eli Manning. I realized that yesterday.
I don't think he's a top 10 quarterback. No.
I think
How many Super Bowls does he have?
2.
2?
I don't think he's top 10.
I think he's top 15.
Yeah. Top 20?
Top 15.
Top 20.
Milli a game almost, dude.
All right, that's 71.25 mil.
Is it 71?
71.25 million
it's
a season. I just did it. 285 divided by 4.
No. Blue Jay said Milli a game almost. Hold on.
Yeah, because there's 82 games. Blue Jays is right. It's almost $1 million a game.
285 million divided by 82. Wait, 82 times 4, 328.
Oh my God.
200 and
He makes $868,000 a game. That's what he does. That's fucking absurd.
no, he makes $925,000 a game.
No, 868,000.
Whatever the fucking case would be. Holy God.
Prime A-Rod or Peyton Manning? Peyton Manning.
Hey, Manning.
It's close. It's closer than you think.
One of them has herpes, one of them doesn't.
Hey. Peyton Manning does not have herpes.
No,
How
A-Rod
dare
does.
you? Yeah, well, that's a given.
Peyton Manning also. Never mind.
What?
So,
Took
hey,
steroids?
He probably should have gone to jail.
Wait, oh, you meant Aaron Rodgers. I thought you meant Alex Rodriguez.
Why the fuck would we be comparing
I don't
Peyton
know.
Manning and A-Rod from
I don't know. That's the A-Rod. There's only one A-Rod. If you can't call AR-15, then you can't call Aaron Rodgers A-Rod.
You can absolutely call him A-Rod. A and R-O-D are the first. Come on, man.
No, but there's only one A-Rod. It's Alex Rodriguez.
I mean, Manning has, so
Manning won more Super Bowls.
Rodgers has the better arm.
Yeah.
Shot.
By a lot.
I don't know.
Rodgers is more mobile.
That's what I thought.
Rodgers is more mobile, but I think no. I feel like
There's only
Manning's
one
the
A-Rod.
one, dude. I feel like the
Manning was more cerebral.
Yes, I was going to say that.
Omaha.
But,
Yeah.
I mean, Rodgers has some fucking crazy comebacks, too.
He does. He does.
Yeah, but Aaron Rodgers is also a bitch. Just wanna put
He
that
is a
out there.
bitch too, Bri. That's a good point.
I love me some Aaron Rodgers. Fuck you guys.
What a weird why?
Why
You?
not?
You love Aaron Rodgers?
Why not?
Huh.
Ew.
I like Peyton Manning better.
Is he the highest paid in history now?
He's got to be close.
Because I saw Jalen Brown was up there.
He's got to be. Aaron Rodgers can't beat the Niners. That's a good point. I think Peyton Manning definitely beat the Niners. He did have trouble with the Pats, though. It's not like Peyton Manning was fucking – I mean, he got fucking ran out of the playoffs a couple fucking years. I get Brian's point. Aaron Rodgers has the ball skills of a prolific gay man. He does. He's got the touch. He's got touch. The fucking guy can make any throw on the field. He's just a fucking big fat bitch,
Dude,
Brian.
wait a minute, bro. What? Okay, so I was trying to look. So the highest paid contract before this one was Jason Tatum, 5 years, $314 million with the Celtics. Mahomes makes 10-year contract, $450 million contract with the Chiefs. Ovechkin's getting 13 years, $124 million contract with the Capitals. And Juan Soto, 15 years, $765 million. Dude, baseball players are so overpaid. It's stupid.
They're not. They play 162
I don't
games.
give a fuck.
Do you know how much
dude.
money
That
baseball
sport is
teams make just
close.
off of the fucking rights to their games, Doug?
Oh my god, dude! But like, dude, that's ridiculous.
You gotta have old money to own a baseball team, like old, like blood money. Like you
Dude,
gotta
so
have
like,
dirty
if you're
money.
a baseball player and you're walking into a party with a bunch of other athletes, like if you're like a mid-level player, you're like the big.
If
dick
you're,
in the world.
but like, think about like, didn't Otani get like 73 million a season, Bri, or some shit
Do
like
you
that?
think Juan Soto is worth more
got
than Patrick
500.
Mahomes?
He got 500 million.
Juan Soto is really fucking
You
good.
think
Dude.
Juan Soto's worth more to the Mets than Patrick Mahomes is to the Chiefs?
I think Patrick Mahomes would make very close to what Juan Soto makes if the NFL played 160 or 162 games a season.
Dude, Ovechkin's the all-time leading scorer in the NHL. He makes $124 million off a 13-year contract.
But nobody watches hockey. That's why he
you don't
makes
have to put it like that. Just say they don't have as much money, Dan.
It's a fact. Every sport charges for the fucking league games, right? The NHL does not.
Fucking crazy. You know, I think Caitlin Clark should get paid as much as Juan Soto. I'm just kidding. I know how it works. I'm not shocked.
If Aaron played for the Titans, no one would glaze him like that.
Great answer.
I think Aaron Rodgers is really good. We're not going to sit here and contend with that, but I do pick Peyton Manning over him. Baseball attendance is crazy too. 40K a game 81 times is crazy. It's a good point.
Sideline reporter Shadow says, breaking, Larry Nance Jr. struck a deal to return to Cleveland.
Never thought he was still playing basketball, got to be honest with you. Salary cap in the NFL, Rocky. No cap in baseball. They do not have a No, that's why the Dodgers are spending fucking $500 million on a team this year. That's what I'm saying. You got to have like old blood money to have a baseball.
So what would that mean if Elon Musk bought an MLB team? He's got more money than you could spend in 30 lifetimes.
I think Elon Musk would build a winner, probably.
He would have I'd be like, yo, you want to come play here? Everyone's getting $500 million minimum.
Well, he couldn't do that.
Why not? There's no salary.
It would be funny if he bought the Yankees.
It would not. Why would you say that?
That would be fantastic.
You want the Yankees to win more World Series? Is that what you want?
No, it would just be funny.
It would be hilarious to win the next 45 World Series.
Well, no, just the people, the outrage of their fans. It would just
it'd be fucking fantastic. I think the majority of the Yankees fans live in Staten Island, and they agree with Elon Musk, I would assume.
All right, hold on. I'm going to ChatGPT real quick. All right, so Elon's net worth is
68 billion or some shit like that.
409.8 billion.
Get the fuck out of here.
If Elon Musk owned an MLB team, what's the highest he could pay each
free agent?
I mean, the Yankees built for what? 13 billion dollars
financially.
Let's say Elon Musk buys the Yankees. The Lakers just sold for 10 billion. How much do you sell the Yankees for?
15.
Think about the revenue from the Yankee symbol. No, but just from the Yankee symbol, got to be at close to 15, right?
What is the Rocky do? What's the valuation of the New York Yankees?
They got to be
enormous. New York Yankees worth to buy.
Forbes
8.2 billion. Dude, ChatGPT said Elon can pay everybody on the team. Pay every player on the team $1 billion a year for 20 years easily.
Brian, I think he would. I really want Elon Musk to buy like the Milwaukee Brewers.
Dude, that's insanity.
And just fucking like make them the best team ever. That'd be amazing.
So if he could pay everyone $1 billion for 20 years, he can pay 12 players that are just studs, $500 million each. Just bing, 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 bing.
Miles Turner has a player option for the 4th year of his contract at a 15%
Great Miles Turner 1 out of 10.
He was terrible in the finals.
6.
I give him a 6.5. Baseball also has slave contracts. Minor leagues make $40,000 and they're under team control for like 7 years. Damn.
Yeah, they do some fucked up shit. But
what happened to that
old blood money?
What happened to that kid, Holiday, that was on the Orioles or whatever the fuck?
He was terrible, so they sent him back down.
I honestly think that the Yankees, the Red Sox, the Dodgers, I think they make money every year. That's what I think. If I just feel like those symbols are everywhere.
Dude, that's insane, man.
It's crazy to think a team's worst hitter makes more money than Connor McDavid.
It's 100% true.
How much does Connor McDavid make a year? 7 million?
13.7.
And that's huge for hockey, right?
Yeah, Sid's taking a hometown discount every year of his contract because he's so superstitious. Sid every year signs for 8.7 million. And McKinnon's like, dude, what are you doing? He's like, don't worry about it.
I gotta lose the cup again this year. Don't worry about
Oh,
it.
he's only got 3, Dan. It's all right, Dan. Our team's made a trade with each other. It's okay.
Yeah, what the fuck? What'd you fleece us for? You probably took our fucking 6 best players and gave us a fucking hot dog.
Dude, I sent that one picture in the chat of what your roster was 4 years ago.
I don't want to talk about this. This is a horrible idea.
God. Hold on,
The
real
Red
quick.
Sox don't. No, I'm just saying the Red Sox are a huge fucking entity. That's my main point.
Chat,
Like you
real
could go
quick.
somewhere else and see Red Sox gear, just like the Yankees. You could go to China and see the fucking Yankees logo.
Real quick, chat. I just want to remind Double Down
do
and
this.
everyone that
Why
Dan's
would you do
favorite
this?
hockey team's roster as of 2021 was first line: Jeff Skinner, Jack Eichel, Sam Reinhart, Dylan Cudgens, Tage Thompson, Petrica, Taylor Hall, Casey Middlestad, Quinn, Olofsson, Gergeson, and Okposo, Darlene, Montour, Power, McCabe, Samuelson, Risto, Linus, Allmark in net. They were gross. What the fuck happened to that team?
Because fucking 4 years ago, they were horrible. What are you talking about? They were terrible 4 years ago. They didn't make the playoffs with that fucking
roster, dude. Oh my
no
goodness.
shit. We traded everyone because we're fucking cheapskates.
And what'd you get in return?
No, nothing and no one. Obviously, we haven't made the playoffs in like 97 years.
All right, here's a conversation.
Why
Fox ranked the top 10 QBs heading into the 2025 season. It's okay. Bry's team is worse, and then mine's even worse. Josh Allen, number 1.
Wrong.
Patrick Mahomes, number 2. Lamar Jackson, number 3. Not Jalen Hurts. Number 4, Joe Burrow. Number 5, Jalen Hurts. Number 6, Jared Goff over Baker Mayfield. Number 7, Baker Mayfield. Number 8, Justin Herbert. Number 9, Jaden Daniels. Number 10, Dak Prescott. And number 11, Jackson Dart. What do you guys think of that list?
It's terrible.
I think Jackson needs to be bumped up a little bit. Not Lamar. I'm talking about Dart.
Jackson Dart is not on this list. Jaden Daniels 9 and Dak Prescott 10. It's correct. It's a correct list.
My list would be Patrick
Jalen
Mahomes.
Hurts would be much lower on my list.
Lamar Jackson 1.
Okay.
Lamar Jackson's not 1, dog.
He doesn't have the arm strength.
No, it's Mahomes 1 easily.
Yes, Mahomes
Easily.
number 1. Josh Allen number 2. Lamar Jackson number 3.
I actually might do. Hold on. I might do Mahomes, Burrow, Allen, Jackson.
I think it's Mahomes, Allen, Burrow, Jackson, Hurts, Goff, Mayfield, Daniels.
I don't know if Jared Goff is in the top 10 for me.
Do you think that he's better than Jaden?
I don't think that. I don't.
All right, hold on. We're making.
Is Jared Goff a top 10 quarterback, Brian?
What?
Is Jared Goff a top 10 quarterback?
No.
Right. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
Baker's better than him.
I don't think Jared Goff's in the top 10.
It should be Jackson, Burrow, Mahomes.
Oh my God. This fucking guy.
Jalen Hurts.
Jackson, Burrow, Mahomes.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm putting the list together. Dan and I both agreed on these top 3. And then
Jackson, Burrow, Mahomes.
Yep.
So in this world, in the world that you live in, there's 2 quarterbacks better than Patrick Mahomes in his division.
You mean in his conference?
Yeah, conference. Sorry. This is your Elizabeth Banks take right now.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Who would you rather start your franchise with? Lamar Jackson or Patrick Mahomes?
Patrick Mahomes.
That's crazy.
How?
If you put Lamar Jackson on the Chiefs, you don't think he wins?
Mahomes has a better arm and better IQ.
I don't think that he wins more Super Bowls than Patrick Mahomes. No.
Lamar Jackson is the...
You think that Lamar Jackson, the one that can't get it done in the playoffs ever, is better than Patrick Mahomes, who's won 4 Super Bowls, 3 Super Bowls, how many Super Bowls?
Plays for the best coach in the NFL. You don't think You don't think a guy, Andy Reid, who made Michael Vick look
Thanks, Shadows.
like a fucking fantastic passer,
isn't
gonna make Lamar Jackson into a superstar?
I think this is the list right here.
I don't think that Lamar Jackson is better than Patrick Mahomes in any fucking category outside of running the ball.
Yeah.
That's it. And even then, Mahomes, for the lack of speed, has excellent. I hate that I have to do this, Brian. Why are you making me do this right now? I hate Patrick Mahomes, but he is way better than Lamar Jackson. It's not even fucking close. It's not close. I'm just telling you right now, it's not even fucking close, dude.
I agree. What do you think of this top 10 right here under Degen's banner? Do we change anything? Mahomes, Allen, Burrow, Jackson, top 4.
I do not sign off on this.
All right, who signs off on number 1?
I think you could flop. I think you could flop Allen and Burrow if you wanted to. I agree where Jackson is. Mahomes is the clear and obvious number 1. Jalen Hurts after the Super Bowl game, I'll give him a top 5. He was fucking fantastic. Daniels is not 6 right now. Goff is not in the top 10 for me. He's just not. I don't think Daniels is a top 10 quarterback right now. Like,
is Dak top 10? Because I'll take Dak, because that was just from his list. I'll take Dak and Jaden and Goff out. Who's going? I don't even think Herbert should be on this list.
I don't think Herbert should be on this list either.
All right, ready? All right, so then I'm erasing that. So we got Mahomes, Allen, Burrow, Jackson, and Hurts. Who's number 6? Let's talk about it.
Whatever happened to Crazy Money Killer? That's the real question we all need to be asking ourselves. We saw him one time. He had a great question, and he never popped up ever again. Yeah. Crazy Money Killer probably died. This was all a Fox, by the way. I wouldn't even agree with to this list. I agree. Mr. Magic says Josh Allen is better than Mahomes. I don't agree with that, but he makes a good point. If you put Josh Allen on the Chiefs, I think he wins Super Bowls. Absolutely.
Who's the number 6 quarterback?
But Lamar Jackson won't.
I don't.
Not as many as Josh
I think he wins 1.
You are on crazy pills.
I think he wins 1 or 2. I don't think he wins fucking no. I think fucking Josh Allen wins the same as Mahomes.
All right, who's number 6?
Who's the top 5?
Mahomes, Allen, Burrow, Jackson, and Hurts. Who's number 6? It doesn't matter what order.
Brian, what's going to get you to sign off on this fucking list?
That Lamar Jackson is better than Josh Allen?
That's not true, though.
It's 100% true.
He's 0-3 in the playoffs against him. It's not true. Just like Josh Allen is not better than Patrick Mahomes. He's 0-4 in the playoffs against him. Simple.
It's a team sport.
No. I refuse to believe that you are going to be this dumb right now. He's 0-3 against Josh Allen in the playoffs. He's not better than Josh Allen. There's no world that he's better than Josh Allen.
And if Mark Andrews catches the pass,
but he
in
didn't.
The end zone,
it's still tied, and we have the
ball.
ball.
But that's not Lamar Jackson's fault.
Okay, I understand. It's also not fucking Josh Allen's fault that the Bills fall apart every fucking playoffs. It's not.
Yeah, guys, I'm sorry to put the buzz in it. I think Jared Goff's top 10.
It is Josh Allen's fault because he personally didn't throw a ball to a guy who dropped it. He could not personally rush for 1 yard to beat Patrick Mahomes.
Okay,
that's on him.
Understandable.
Listen,
not the play calling, not anything else. It's just
Lamar Jackson is better than Josh Allen.
Right,
it's never happened in the playoffs, so it's not true. It's just not true at all.
I'm going to name 4 quarterbacks. You tell me if they're better than Dak Prescott. Ready? Is Brock Purdy better than Dak Prescott?
It's close.
Maybe.
Jordan Love?
No.
CJ Stroud?
Yes.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray?
No.
Trevor Lawrence?
No.
Tua Tagovailoa?
No.
Bo Nix?
No.
All right, so we're putting CJ Stroud over Dak Prescott?
I think CJ Stroud is a top 10 talent at quarterback.
All right, I'm leaving Daniels in because that's just facts.
I mean, if we're just talking talent.
No, talking about just this upcoming season.
If we're talking talent,
Yeah, talent.
Pure talent.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence has to be in your top 10.
Trevor, no. We're
If
not.
we're just talking talent,
we're not talking
alone.
Sorry,
Talent alone.
Rock. You need to put parameters on this because he's going to be the most literal person on the planet. Trevor Lawrence is not a top 10 quarterback
in the league. Top quarterback, team, everything encompassing. Like, is Matthew Stafford anywhere on this list? Is he better than Justin Herbert?
He is, but he's not in the top 10.
Because PFF has Mahomes number 1, Joe Burrow number 2, Lamar Jackson number 3, Josh Allen number 4. Jaden Daniels number 6, Matthew Stafford number 7, Justin Herbert number 8, Jared Goff number 9, and Geno Smith number 10.
Okay, that's stupid.
Brock Purdy 11, Jordan Love, Baker Mayfield, CJ Stroud. I think Kyler's better than fucking.
Bouye says analytics people say Mahomes has been league average for 3 years, but he's still a dog. He wins. Doesn't matter. No other quarterback wins like him or wins as much as him. He wins. The fucking guy can look like shit and still win. Just like none of these other quarterbacks can look like shit and their team still fucking win.
Then I mean, if we're using that logic, Jalen Hurts is better than Patrick Mahomes then.
But we know that's not true. Because that's insane.
He just beat him in the Super Bowl. So you can't use this, Lamar Jackson can't beat Josh Allen, and Josh Allen can't beat Mahomes, but then completely throw it out the window when we talk about Hurts.
What's Hurts' record against Mahomes?
I also do not like this conversation against that.
No, seriously. What's Hurts' record against Mahomes?
I think it's 2-1.
I'm almost positive in the Super Bowl. It's 1-1, correct?
Yeah, but I think they played a regular season game, which we won. So
we're not counting. Listen, regular season's bullshit. You and I both know it. What really matters is when the fucking playoffs happen and the best teams are involved.
Then you can't even put Burrow on this list.
Okay, but we're talking about overall the top 10 quarterbacks in the league.
I know, but you're pulling out, this person beat this person and that person beat that person. Joe Burrow can't be on the list.
Why?
Joe Burrow is obviously on this list. If we're talking about all-encompassing talent of a quarterback.
Then Trevor Lawrence should be on the list.
But Trevor Lawrence has never had a good season.
Who's better? Joe Burrow is better than Trevor Lawrence. CJ Stroud is better than Trevor Lawrence.
Correct.
Jaden Daniels is better than Trevor Lawrence.
Correct.
Like, don't make it so literal. It's like with this and that. Is Trevor Lawrence better than any of the people on this list right here?
I'm taking Burrow over Lamar any day of the week. I agree with that.
Is Trevor Lawrence better than anybody on this list? If you're drafting a team right now, say if the NFL had just cleared their rosters, are you taking Trevor Lawrence over anyone right in front of you?
Yeah, I'm taking him over Herbert.
I would probably agree with that.
So are we putting Trevor Lawrence in over Herbert?
No.
If you put Trevor Lawrence on Detroit, I think he puts up the same stats Jared Goff does.
It's possible. Jared Goff is not my favorite quarterback. I don't think he's that great.
If you put Trevor Lawrence with all those fucking receivers in Tampa, he might have the same stats that Baker Mayfield does.
That's a good point. So
who does Trevor Lawrence have to throw to?
Nobody, but he's not on this list.
No, I understand that, but you are saying that, well, Trevor Lawrence this and Trevor Lawrence that. He has no one to throw to. If you put him on Tampa, they're a playoff team, and he is slinging the ball.
Wait. Let's settle down a minute. Hold on.
All McMillan and all
he's
those
had
players.
Brian Thomas Jr. and he's about to have Travis Hunter to fucking throw to.
We'll see what he does this season, but Bry's right. He's never had a good wide receiver.
Christian
Kirk has been his number one wide receiver. He's never had a good wide receiver. Bry's completely right here. I just don't think he can be on this list. That's it.
Oh no.
I don't think that's true.
I don't agree.
No, I don't think it's true.
I don't even think Caleb's better than Bo Nix.
Lamar is ass in the playoffs. Correct. That's a good point. Yeah, but look at Josh's stats in those 4 losses. They've been very fucking good. He's had like 1 turnover in those 4 losses.
So I mean, the problem with Josh Allen is his quads. He cannot
Joe Burrow beat Mahomes.
He can't get 1 yard, right?
Like, I think Joe Burrow is a top 10 quarterback. I also think he's better than Lamar Jackson. I'm sorry. That's a fucking fact. Lamar Jackson doesn't. Rock, if your team is playing Joe Burrow, are you nervous?
I'm nervous when my team plays anyone.
Yeah, that's a good point. You're Giants.
Fuck.
I think Joe Burrow is better than Lamar. That's the point. That's the only point here. I think he's better.
I am more nervous to play as an Eagles fan, Lamar Jackson, than I am Josh Allen.
Well, I mean,
okay, understandable. But will fucking Lamar Jackson ever beat Josh Allen? Probably not. So that's just kind of how this works, man. They're 0-3 against the Bills in the playoffs.
You want to play a game? All right. Between Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes, I want Dan to find Josh Allen's NBA comp, and I want Brian to find Patrick Mahomes' NBA comp.
Aren't we talking about Lamar Jackson?
Or Lamar Jackson, my bad. Do Lamar Jackson. Yeah, who's their comps? I think Lamar's comp is like a John Morant, and Josh Allen's comp is like a Luka Doncic.
Okay.
Yeah, but Luka made the finals.
But he didn't win. I think Luka to Josh is
yes, he did not fucking
Allen
win.
hasn't even made the finals.
I think that's
Either
Josh's
has Lamar.
NBA comp.
Either has
No,
Lamar.
I understand that. So they should be fairly even, correct?
Okay. I understand what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Josh Allen is a better quarterback than fucking Lamar Jackson. Josh Allen has never come out of college and been told to be a fucking wide receiver. Lamar Jackson was for a reason.
The truth about Josh Allen is he just needs to get off the Bills.
That's exactly it. If Josh Allen goes to any other team, one that fucking knows what they're doing and has a good head coach, Josh Allen on the Lions, I think they're fucking incredible. Josh Allen on the Chiefs, they win just as many Super Bowls. Josh Allen on the fucking Philadelphia Eagles, win just as many fucking Super Bowls. Josh Allen on a better team in any sort of capacity is better than that team's quarterback. So he's gonna fucking win more. Josh Allen on the Ravens probably do fucking better. That's as simple as that. If Josh Allen had a fucking defense, he might be a fucking better Super Bowl winning quarterback. Lamar Jackson is not that.
That's a great
fucking
Josh
defense,
Allen
right?
is
Josh
James
Allen's
Harden.
better than Lamar Jackson.
No, he's
It's
not James
fucking
Harden.
over. It's a final point. That's it. Josh Allen on the Rock, shut up. Josh Allen on the Ravens. How many fucking Super Bowls will Josh Allen win?
0.
Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
Who's he going to throw to?
0. You know where Josh Allen wins a Super Bowl? The New York Football Giants.
Yeah, that's definitely the
With
fucking
that, with that D line, and they got Malik Neighbors and Cam Scatterbo and Tyrone
He
Tracy.
wins the Super Bowl with the 2017 Giants every fucking time, Rock.
Who does Lamar Jackson have to throw to?
Say Flowers.
He's got a much better defense, and he's got Derrick Henry. I don't want to fucking hear it, dude.
Derrick
I don't want to fucking hear it.
And
He's
Zay
got
Flowers.
Derrick Henry and a much better defense.
And Zay Flowers is better than any receiver on the Bills.
Yeah,
And he
probably.
had better tight
Diggs.
ends.
He's
And he had
better
Mark
than
Andrews.
Diggs.
No,
He
he
was
wasn't
better
better than
than
Diggs,
Diggs
but
in
right
his
now,
prime.
in this
No, right
iteration of
now.
the
I didn't
Bills,
say
he's better
Diggs,
than
I
any
said
wide
right now.
receiver we have.
Mark Andrews has been better than any tight end that the fucking Bills have ever had.
Goff is top 10 easy.
I think it's hard to knock him. Hey,
The
hey,
Ravens are
hey.
stacked. Yeah, that's a good point. The Ravens are stacked, and Lamar still can't get it done. Josh Allen has been a one-man band. Correct.
I agree.
Mr. Magic points to that as well. I'm taking Purdy over Goff. I don't know if that's. Yeah,
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing
Maybe.
it. Fuck that.
I think Purdy's pretty fucking good.
I think Purdy just had a better team. For a little
Stafford is
bit.
top 10.
A one-man band who had a running back that, how many touchdowns did he score? 17?
19.
19? That you refused to pay?
I'm not refusing. I didn't refuse anything. My team does the stupidest shit all the time, Bri. I'm sorry that we can't have Howie on every fucking team in the NFL.
Yeah,
Fuck.
you, Bri. You paying your running backs and shit.
Yeah, and paying everybody a fair salary and still have money to spend.
Yeah, does Elon own your team?
Yeah, you having fun? You having a good
I mean,
time?
it's cool.
There?
It's cool that you're paying Shakir the same amount as Saquon. That's cool.
It's the stupidest fucking thing ever. And I got on here and fucking admitted it. And you need to get on here right now and admit the fact that Lamar Jackson's not better than fucking Josh Allen. You just need to admit it. It was a bad take, and you need to.
No, it's a great take.
It's the worst take you've ever fucking had.
Are you kidding me?
Worst take. Worst fucking take. Elizabeth Banks fucking take of the year right here. That's fucking ridiculous.
I'm never living down this Elizabeth Banks take.
No, you're not, because that was the most Elizabeth Banks fucking pick I've ever heard in my life. Fuck. CJ Stroud is top 10.
Yeah, we have him in the list. He's 10. He's over Dak. Anyway,
also a quarterback. Also a quarterback that I would take over Lamar Jackson, by the way. Just want to put that out there.
Blue Jays, don't be like that. He said ignore Saquon.
Joe Burrow beat Mahomes in Arrowhead. Yeah, I think Burrow's top 5 at least.
I don't believe that.
Joe Burrow's not top 5?
No, I don't believe this comment.
I actually think they do.
No, because those weak hamstrings.
He wouldn't have had to do that. He would have had Derrick Henry to do it.
Yeah, Derrick Henry would have been bam. What?
This is a moot point. Him with Derrick Henry, that's a win. He wins a fucking Super Bowl.
It's also just a different culture in Baltimore. I think if he played in a different system, he
better fucking coach by a mile too.
Yeah.
Harbaugh over McDermott. I'd rather have a fucking stiff sock over McDermott. Harbaugh over McDermott's like the difference between Rocky Prop and an actual superhuman athlete.
It's not that much of a difference, then, I guess.
It's a huge difference. We saw it. It's a huge difference. It's the difference is as vast as the Pacific Ocean. Josh Allen on Philly is winning multiple Super Bowls. Agreed. Absolutely.
I agree with that because I think Josh Purdy could win a Super Bowl in Philly.
Don't be a fucking dick right now.
I'm just saying Nick Foles did.
You didn't even say his name.
What?
Drake May going to be on this list soon.
Drake May could win a Super Bowl in Philly.
No, he could not. You're a fucking liar. We've seen one fucking back end of a season of Drake May. Let's take it easy. To be honest, Allen loves making yeah, he does. Again, but look at his stats in the fucking games that he's lost. He's not been the problem. It's as simple as that. Pop up my stat about Lamar versus CMC. CMC's missed like 3 seasons. Right there.
Christian McCaffrey, 638 yards.
That's
rushing
crazy,
134 carries.
On 300 carries.
Wow, 6.1 yards per carry. But also, like, it's different because Lamar can shuffle out of a pass play. Like, you get it's different running back to QB. But that is
this is a crazy stat. That's a crazy stat. That's crazy. Lamar is a top 5 quarterback for sure. Definitely not better than Josh Allen. That's for
sure. Is that an OBJ emoji?
Where do you see it?
Before L and Lamar, it says OBJ.
Oh, it does.
Interesting. I like that. Wow.
I think Daniel Jones could make the playoffs on the Eagles.
Anyway.
This is what I'm talking about with this fucking dude.
I'm not here for that.
The Lamar and Burrow debate will be resolved on November 27th this season. I agree with that. Mr. Magic says Josh is Harden, prime Harden. That's his NBA comp for him.
Why are you so up high in the chat? Stop ignoring my CMC Lamar stats. Yo, honestly, facts. I try to get Lamar every year in fantasy if I have to. They go so early. By the way, just gonna pop this up for a minute. This is our consensus top 10 for fantasy. Saquon, Jamar, Justin Jefferson, Bijan, CD, Jameer, Derrick Henry, AJ Brown, Amon-Ra, Nico, Puka, CMC, and Devon Achane. I'm kind of moving CMC down there. By the way, we dropped a video for we did a mock draft. You guys want to check that out? Just came out. Shadow says, I did say Trevor Lawrence fact when I was arguing that he shouldn't be top 10. I agree with that. I don't think he's proved enough to be top 10. I know everyone was saying Stroud, so we moved him in over Dak because Dak is a bitch. Here we go. Mahomes, Allen, Burrow, Jackson is kind of where we landed, even though Bride is not like the Mahomes over. Who'd you want number 1?
I have Jackson, Burrow, Mahomes, Allen. Hurts.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Yes, I saw that in the chat. I'm not touching CMC
Terrible
with the
list.
20-foot pole. Yeah, I
Terrible
agree.
list. Horrible list.
What list? Oh, Bryce?
The one that Bry just spit. Horrible list.
Drake London? Yeah, we made this a couple weeks ago. We're going to do it. We're going to break through a video coming up this week for our fantasy players to avoid, which will be coming very soon. Damn, dude, we had some good debates today. I liked it.
I don't like that at all.
I like it. Listen. We all know Jackson Dart's going to be taking the league by storm. He's going to be the next
Jackson Dart is going to be the Jordan Clarkson of the NFL.
He's going to be the Jaden Daniels of 2025. So everyone settle down.
You son of a fucking bitch. I don't even know why you're,
Here's the thing, man. If your season hinges on Jordan Clarkson being the sixth man,
Bry's a hater.
He is.
Bad news.
Is Tyreek a top 3 draft pick in fantasy? Absolutely not top 3. Top 3 rounds?
Rock, actually, this is funny. Where'd you get Tyreek in our mock draft? What round?
No, you got Tyreek. You got him in the 5th round.
I thought it was you. Yeah, 5th round.
You.
We picked him. He was still on the board in round 5.
Stay away from all Miami Dolphins this year.
Except
Jalen
Waddle.
Fucking dumpster fire down there.
Yeah.
Or no, except Devon Achane. You take Devon Achane.
Check the news, buddy. Rashee Rice, top 3 rounds.
Nope.
Or is Pacheco, though?
Nope. Nope. Guys, go watch the most recent video we put out.
We can both agree with that. They're interviewing Mike Brown right now. That's the biggest joke of the
I saw you guys might be interviewing Don Staley.
Yo, Josh Giddey's a restricted free agent.
Glad we got rid of Tibbs. Glad.
Yo, let's get Giddey, bro. What? Giddey.
The Giddler?
The Giddler, dude? I need it.
Doug, he would be perfect.
He won't need any minors in Miami.
Quentin Grimes is going to get re-signed.
Yeah, he was balling this year. Thomas Bryant's going to get re-signed.
Russell Westbrook, not interested. DeAndre Ayton, maybe.
Have you heard the shit about Ayton?
No.
What's the shit?
Apparently, people are fucking ragging on him about how his work ethic is fucking terrible.
Yeah.
No shit.
It's a big deal. Yeah, he's a bum.
Where's he going to go, though?
God.
Josh Giddey was my sea child fucker. Oh my God, Jesus! I feel like Giddey is just going to get re-signed to Chicago, where he belongs, probably.
Oh, we got more. Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons, I would not sign for if he paid me $1 million. Tim Hardaway Jr., Spencer Dinwiddie, Amir Coffey, Cam Payne, Landry Shamet, Lonnie Walker, Trey Mann, Precious Achua, and Chris Boucher.
I like Shamet as a 3-point shooter.
I like Cameron Payne. Oh, here we go. Kyle Lowry, Eric Gordon.
No thanks. No thanks. No thanks. And no thanks.
Ben Simmons league minimum. If he wants to get the Waters, that's fine.
I can't believe Ben Simmons still is available to be signed.
Well, he got waived last year.
Who would want him?
And then sign with the Clippers.
That's what I'm saying. How sad was that career for him?
It's not sad at all.
It's sad.
Not sad at all.
Oh, it's terrible.
It's pretty sad.
No, it's not sad.
Not like I feel bad for him. I just it's the saddest shit ever.
No, it's sorry.
No, it's not sad at all.
Career. Yeah, he had a sorry ass career.
I feel bad for your team specifically.
I don't feel bad for Ben Simmons at all.
I feel bad for the 76ers is what I just said.
Why do you feel bad for us?
Because you tanked and got 2 fucking of the worst superstars ever. One can't stay healthy, and the other one forgot how to shoot the ball. Never really learned.
It happens.
It's rough, man. It's a rough
Water
fucking
under the bridge, baby.
All right,
you're just saying that because the Eagles are good, you son of a bitch.
Actually, you know what? I'll pop it up because Brian's been talking a lot of shit, so I'm really gonna give him on this one.
I have not.
D-Rose, hey, listen. D-Rose actually had successful seasons. Ben Simmons is a piece of shit.
You could have had Brandon Ingram, Jaylen Brown, Buddy Hield, Jamal Murray, DeMonte Sabonis. Juan Herman Gomez from that movie with Adam Sandler, Malik Beasley, Karis
good.
DeJounte Murray. You could have had Jaylen Brown, is the moral of the story.
Who'd they take? Ben Simmons?
They took Ben Simmons.
Wow. That's a bad pick right there.
I mean, how many of those players were all-stars and 3-time defensive players, first team?
How many of them can shoot a basketball?
No, I understand it was a bad pick, but I mean, we're using hindsight. It was a perfectly fine pick at the time.
Bluye says don't feel bad for the Sixers because they made decisions to lose. Don't reward losing.
You know who had a worse record during the Sixers tank years?
Oh,
who?
Next.
The Los Angeles fucking Lakers. So I don't want to hear this shit about, oh, they didn't deserve it. Wow. Well, guess what? The Lakers ended up with LeBron. They don't fucking deserve it. Fuck the Lakers.
Ben Simmons was getting LeBron comparisons at one point. Yeah, it was stupid as fuck. As a Raptors fan, fuck the Sixers. Game 7 was a movie. Hey, Brian, where were you that night?
I was downstairs
bouncing on the rim. Just bing. What was your reaction to that Kawhi Leonard 3-pointer?
About the same reaction as when Josh Allen couldn't get a first down on 4th down.
Damn. Yeah, you can't just take one downfall, huh? You always gotta throw it back at Dan.
I think it's hilarious that happened to you guys, and I hope it happens again.
Right,
I honestly would love to get that.
You know what else? It felt like Scott Norwood missing a field goal to win the Super Bowl. That's really how it felt.
You know, after every stream, Dan cries because of you, right?
To sleep, I cry myself.
No, like because you're just so mean. And for Diddy.
I mean, what do you mean for Diddy? Jesus, take that down. We don't do anything for Diddy here.
Oh, Jesus.
Tony Parker admits Kobe Bryant learned French just to trash talk him in the playoffs. I need this type of competitiveness back, by the way. Zion is also heading in that direction of what if. Zion is already there and well past it.
Yeah, he just needs to stay away from the buffets.
He had a decent season last year, actually. When he came back healthy,
just imagine if someone was like, "Here's $100 million. Please stop going to Golden Corral. Please.
Here's $100 million. Just eat it.
Don't.
Here's $100 million. The first thing I do is fucking go to Golden Corral.
No, the fucking first off, Golden Corral is fucking disgusting.
Well,
second off, dude, when you make that much money, fucking, you can hire a chef to make diet food taste incredible. What are you doing?
Why can't he just get on Ozempic?
That's what Luka did for sure.
Why the fuck wouldn't he just start taking roids and get on Ozempic?
Oh God, Shadows! I didn't mean to pop that up.
Yeah, do it, Shadows. I need CFB news. Brian made me very, very upset today.
I mean, it's not my fault that Jeff Hostetler beat you guys and not
Jeff Hostetler.
And not their actual starting quarterback, right?
I hate you so much. Jeremiah Smith promises that OSU will beat Michigan in his last 2 seasons. I just hate them. Something about them. For the next 2 years, I promise you, I will not lose to them. I can't lose to them in the next 2 years. Don't you put on a black hat, right? You son of a bitch.
Attaboy, Brian.
I'm putting on a black hat in mourning for the Buffalo Bills 4 championships that they lost in a row.
I hate you so much. Anyways, Jeremiah Smith is going to lose to the Michigan Wolverines twice in the next 2 years.
I actually hope the Eagles and the Bills play in the Super Bowl.
I hope that the Madden curse is real. After this conversation today,
Eagles, Bills, Super Bowl, so the Bills can
Jalen Hurts,
all 4 NFC East teams in the
is traveling across the Golden Gate Bridge when the world begins to end, and he is
lose to the Giants, lose to Washington, lose to the Cowboys twice.
I hope after today's conversation.
Hey, Brian, what are you going to do when Jalen Hurts is done for the year after Abdul Carter absolutely sits on his face?
Abdul Carter sits on his face. What is it? What kind of porno are we in right now? I like it. You got me going.
Enjoy Abdul Carter while you have him, because he's coming to Philly after.
I think the Steelers came up. Jonnu had a great season. I think that's huge. They're going to have a lot of new pieces there.
Can we talk about expectations now?
Blue Jays, you be kind.
Yeah, my expectation is after the rookie deal for Abdul Carter, he's going to come home to Philadelphia, just like Saquon.
What were you saying?
He's going to wreck your life.
No, he's going to be a great Giant. And everybody settle down. All right, 8 wins.
He was being very kind about the Giants. He could have said much worse.
No, Dan, he said they're a joke.
Yeah.
It's not nice.
Well,
I could have said much worse.
Bills versus Eagles, December 28th. Dan and Brian will be talking to it.
Oh my God, we got to live stream the whole game.
That's going to happen. I would love to live stream that for the Bills.
Is that on prime time?
Yeah, I would assume.
Is it in Philly? I don't even think it was a crash out.
No, that's
4:25 p.m. It's at Buffalo.
Is it Buffalo?
Yeah.
At Buffalo. Come on, Dan. I'm rooting for you because Bry's a meanie.
It doesn't. Nothing matters in the regular season. I don't care about it. I want to beat them in the playoffs.
You guys make watching sports suck. You're like, dude, the regular season.
Listen, as long as we have enough wins to get in the playoffs, I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
That doesn't matter.
I cannot wait for Josh Allen to scramble and Cooper DeJean picks him up by his asshole and slams him to.
Do you know what's going to happen to Cooper DeJean when he gets in front of fucking Josh Allen? It's going to be the reverse of what happened between.
Oh, okay. Because Josh Allen with his tiny legs
is going to get
than Derrick Henry. Get out of here,
head, like the little bitch that he is. I cannot wait for that. Cannot wait for that.
It's the most ridiculous. That's the most ridiculous take you've ever had.
I can't. Yeah, I love Cooper. That's the problem. Are you talking about our movie? Is he talking about ours? We did have big titties in that movie. That's a good point. You're welcome. You're welcome. They play in Buffalo. Yep. White on white crime. Allen would truck him. Agreed.
0% chance.
Agreed. Allen would fucking rub his balls all over his fucking visor. I cannot wait for this. Thanks for watching, Blue Jays. I appreciate it, buddy.
Glad you like it. We got a new movie coming.
I want to be in the next movie.
You could have came.
Right.
But you didn't.
But here's the thing. I only want to be in the movie if I can put Dan down for like 5 minutes straight on film.
No. Then that's a no. Then it's a fucking no, Bri. You can be in the movie if you say no. Doug, I'm not even in the movies we do. Take it easy.
Yes, you are. You're
one, and I was forced to be in that one. That's bullshit, by the way. I would like to let Dan and Rocky know that the Giants play the Bills week 1 of the preseason in Buffalo. That is going to be Rocky's only win this year. It's going to be a big day. I also saw a YouTube movie /short with Rocky being a white trash guy with his brother. What movie is that?
Movie /short with Rocky being a white trash guy with his brother?
Did you do a white trash thing?
I wish.
Or is that just like a documentary about it? It might have just been Rocky living his life. Like he's, a little trashy, buddy. Or he's a little trashy.
Well,
you were Guidos.
Guidos? I've been wanting to play an Italian mob thing.
Assholes.
Hey, fucking move the fucking body.
I don't remember. Were you? Oh, was that
Savaho?
Savaho?
I don't think so.
I don't know what you guys are.
No, he's not starting week 1.
He's going to start week 1. Hilarious.
He's talking about Savaho.
There's 0% chance he starts week 1.
Ant says massholes are the best. Good point.
Shadows, the spoilers.
Only thing I remember Rocky in a movie. That was my favorite part about that movie. What a great movie that was.
That scene was ad-libbed. I wasn't supposed to die, and I was like, kill me, please.
Your brother died, I think. What are you talking about?
Did he? Yeah, in the main movie. Ant's talking about something. Yeah. That's rerouting. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Our movie, I'll throw it in the chat. It's called Rerouting. It's on Tubi and Amazon and a bunch of other platforms. I think it's got collectively over 1 million views on YouTube. Tubi.
Dan should have died.
I was a bar owner in the beginning, you son of a bitch. You know what? Next horror we do, you're going to be invited out. I'm going to kill you in all the ways possible.
Chat,
That's
movie
exactly
links
what's
right
gonna
here if you want to watch it for free. We put a lot of money into
You're
it.
gonna kill me?
Yeah, in the movie.
Okay.
You get murdered in the movie. Head it's going to be overkill. You're going to be decapitated, mouth fucked. It's going to be horrible, and I cannot wait to do it. Thank you. Blue Jays, actually, Rocky was the main casting agent on that movie, and he decided to find the biggest titties he could find on the planet. Truly scary working conditions, honestly.
Dan's just hating life when he doesn't know his worker got killed.
Happens to the best of us, honestly.
Whew,
No,
that was a good
again, I'm not a fucking actor. I'm not. They had to force me to be in that fucking thing. I did not want to be in it.
Yeah, no, he's the director, and we were like, you got to be in it.
Yeah, it was also 4:00 in the morning. Rocky's a huge Rangers fan.
No, I'm a ginormous Penguins fan since birth. Dan likes the Sabres, and Bri likes the Flyers, which is I don't hate one team more than the Flyers.
I don't hate one team more than the Penguins.
That's not true. You hate the Rangers more.
No, I think he hates the Penguins more.
Thank you. I fucking hate Philly since I was a kid. I hate the color orange, too. It's gross. Who the fuck wears it as a sports team?
Thanks, Blue Jays. I appreciate you, buddy. An origin story of the killer and why he does what he does. That was in the works for a little while. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, he likes titties.
He does love tits, that guy. Tarantino vibes got to always be in one scene. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Good point. Not in the next one, though.
Mr. Magic, who do you like with your Buccaneers fucking thing? Don't say
the Toronto. Isn't he a Leafs fan? He's from Toronto, I think.
Why has he got a Buccaneers profile picture?
I don't know. I thought he said he was a Leafs fan. Imagine being an Uber driver and taking down a dirty cop ring. Isn't that fucking nuts, dude? That's a Rocky concept, by the way.
That is my idea. Yep. Yeah, guys, the movie's in the
chat. I have a great idea for a movie.
Wait, who's a Sens fan? Mr. Magic? Oh, that's rough, isn't it? Haven't the Sens sucked ass for a long time?
They're pretty. Hey, did you guys keep Giroux or no?
Yo, Marner went to fucking Vegas.
Oh, Marner went to Vegas. Yeah.
Is he going to pull an Eichel and win a cup?
Someone, I don't know. Someone was like, in the comment section on Instagram, it's like, yo, I don't know what this means. What's the NBA comparison? And it's like if, like, Jaylen Brown went to the Mavs.
That's so rough, dude.
No, it would be like James Harden, right?
Yeah, I think it would be.
Nah, Harden's bounced around and shit. They drafted Marner.
But isn't Marner a playoff choker like Harden?
No, just young and on a young team. No, I think Jaylen Brown
resigned. No, Blue Jays was saying that he's a Sens fan.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Ah, nice. Okay. I mean, you can tell by my PFP. Yeah, he's a Panthers fan. Fuck. I like it.
No, he's going to be a lightweight.
Tampa Bay. Either way, he's been happy the past few years, if that's what it is.
He's got to be fucking Tampa Bay. Yeah, no, I don't think I think the Sens had more good years than we did.
They were in the finals, so the Penguins knocked them out. Sorry, buddy.
Is Pagula going to sell the team?
What?
The Sabres?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he should. He's not putting any money into it. That's been the biggest thing. He's never put any money into it.
You know what he's putting it all into?
The Bills.
Penn State hockey.
Yeah, I guess you can't do that.
I hope Penn State burns to the ground. I hope the entire campus.
Just wait till Gavin McKenna goes to Penn State next year.
Dude. That's
with
the news.
Misa?
Yeah.
I truly hope Penn State burns to the ground.
So, Mr. Magic, who do you like?
He's a fucking Tampa Bay Lightning fan. Yeah, but come on. The Sens have had better years than we have.
Yeah, it's true.
2006, 2005, when we had Drury.
04, 05, 06.
That was my shit, man. Good years.
Yeah, Jerry's from Connecticut. He's in Milford.
Yeah, we saw the Waller trade. This is a weird. He must have ran out of money.
Yeah, dude, I love getting 2 picks for someone that wasn't ever going to play again.
The pick of the yeah, I would have like held out. I would have been like, nah, I'm good. I'll just be a free agent. That's fine.
I like the hockey chat. That's what I'm here for.
I just like that we're fucking actually getting some fucking views now.
Yes, sir. Hey, the last couple streams are like 30, 40, and 50 views. We're killing it.
Yeah, but we're doing way better tonight.
Can we play a game?
No, I don't want to play a fucking game with you tonight. I don't.
Yeah,
why?
I don't want to play a game with you. I barely want to look at you right now.
Hey, Brian, you know what the funny thing about that is? Oh, I love it. Finals in 06 also took Penguins to Game 7 in the Eastern Conference Final in 17. You're correct. Chris Kunitz, overtime winner, double OT off the pass of Sidney Crosby to send us to our second cup in 2 years.
Carmelo Anthony is not happy with who gives a fuck.
I like it, Mello.
Who cares? He's going to go to Miami. He's been stuck in Wisconsin for the last 3 years.
A year.
He's going to Miami to live with the thoughts. He's going to have a great fucking time.
Dude, Jimmy should just come back.
Jimmy's
Baby, come back. Yo, Saquon and Jimmy should just come back, bro.
Saquon,
just come on back.
Saquon's not coming anywhere.
Come on, guys. Just come back.
Saquon wouldn't even look at the Giants if they offered him like $1 billion. I was rooting for the Sens that series.
Sorry, boys.
We all were, buddy. We all were. Fuck Sidney Crosby.
Hey. We're not doing that. We're out.
Anyways.
That's the best throwback jersey.
Raptors.
Yeah, Raptors are good.
I do like the fucking Grizzlies green ones with the fucking
Grizzlies are good.
Yeah, Grizzlies are nasty. Oh, that Pistons jersey with the fucking with the horse.
Good.
I really like, as a Heat fan, biasly, I like that when Shaq and D-Wade were there. The black jersey, I have it upstairs. I have a Shaq one with that orange and pink strip. Those are tough.
I don't mind that one. Heat's best jersey is the Miami Vice.
I agree. See, this is a good one right here. We don't fuck Sidney Crosby ever. He fucks you.
He always fucks us. That's a good point.
Love it.
It's exclusively Rocky at this point, though.
I'm with it. Did you know that Cowboys and Commanders didn't try to get Barkley when he joined free agency? Thank God. Honestly, I would be even more. Dude, I think I would not like Saquon at all if he went to the Cowboys. The Commanders and the Eagles, I'm like, all right, I just really
actually don't know how you don't like him for going to the Eagles. I think that's supremely fucking.
Because that was like my favorite Giant. Like, I love Saquon. So like, I was just happy to see him win. I'm not happy to see the Eagles win, but I was happy to see him be happy.
What do you think about this?
First off, it's SID. This is an Evgeny Malkin merchant. What's merchant mean in correlation to that?
In correlation, what does merchant mean? Can you describe what does it mean, Brian?
Can you use it in a sentence?
Brian?
Like a foul merchant? SGA? Jalen Brunson?
You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Always got to get one of my guys on the list, huh? Always.
Joel Embiid. I'll put one of my guys on.
He should be top of your fucking list.
Seattle.
Brian's a fucking traitor.
That is true.
I'm a traitor. Why?
You're my friend first, Brian.
Free agency signing breaking. Let's see it. And then Saquon would have stayed. I know my fucking team sucks ass. They're like, why are we going to hand why are we going to have our $15 million quarterback handing the ball off to a $5 million back? And then they cut the said quarterback. Fucking assholes. Yeah, you did.
What game do you want to play, Brian?
Trey Man headed to Charlotte. Charlotte's moving.
I think fucking Charlotte might have a squad this year.
Let's list 1992 Washington Redskins.
What the fuck are you talking about?
No, you son of a bitch.
Build around Shea. What are you talking about?
1993 Dallas Cowboys.
What are you talking about?
Or 1994 Dallas Cowboys.
What are you saying right now?
He's being a dick. He's being a dick.
1991 New York Giants.
What
Brian,
are you saying?
Do you want to do most career Grand
teams that beat
Slams?
Buffalo in the Super Bowl.
Do you want to do most career Grand Slams, or do you want to do athletes with the longest professional careers?
Athletes with the longest professional careers.
Rocky, I got you. Jeff Hostetler, baby.
What? Yeah, Dallas won.
Dallas didn't win. What are you talking about?
Dallas won the trade between Atlanta and Trey. They got a NBA Finals appearance out of Luka and then got Cooper Flag. They won. And Trae Young sucks.
I didn't say it was the Trae Young deal. I thought we were talking about the Lakers deal.
I think
Trae Young's hair is kind of puby.
All right, are we doing a fucking picks thing or what? I'm trying to go tan. What's up?
You're trying to go tan?
I'm trying to go tan and lift. What's up? Come on. Let me longest active careers. Go.
Guy hasn't fucking streamed in fucking a week and a half, and he's trying to tan right now.
No. Listen. I'm not saying I'm trying to
bud.
I'm saying let's get it going. Let's get it going here. Come on.
All right, you want to do most career points in the NBA?
Yes.
Or longest professional careers?
Right.
Across all four sports.
NBA longest careers?
No, across all four sports. I feel like you guys should definitely have longest professional careers.
I feel like we should do it because that sounds like the harder one.
Okay, let's do it. Rocky Prop, phone's down. Get off your fucking phone. Put it down.
All right, relax.
Put your hands on your head.
Put your hands on your head, Rocky Prop. That's a good point.
You guys, the ops.
Remove the chat. Everyone pop the chat down. I don't want to see anyone looking at chat.
Chat, throw me answers, please. I see it on the screen.
That's a good point. Does anyone still care? No. Nope.
No.
All right, let's do it. Come on.
Yo, guys, out of curiosity, what was the last thing you bought from Fanatics?
I
bought Fanatics condoms the other day.
I bought Fanatics Fest tickets is what I bought from Fanatics.
I think I brought a UB Bulls sweatshirt. Probably bought that jersey of the shittiest quarterback to win a Super Bowl ever. So did anybody? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you mean Mark Rippon?
Yeah, Mark. You're a fucking cocksucker. All right, Rocky Prop, you go first because I hate Bry.
Trent Dilfer.
Why are you saying shit? Type down.
Don't say Trent Dilfer. Don't say Trent Dilfer.
All right, I got it. Yarmer Yager.
Yager is on this list. He did 30 seasons. Hold on, I'll tell you where he is. He's 8 on this list. Wait, how?
Oh, man.
How is he number 8? This is not an order list. I'm sorry.
30 seasons is 8?
Sorry, he's number 2. My apologies.
Okay.
I don't know why they didn't list it. It doesn't matter.
Gordie Howe.
Gordie Howe is number 1 on this list with 32 seasons.
Yep. LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Mm-hmm. He's still playing too. Yags is still playing in Russia.
LeBron James is not on this list.
22 seasons?
22?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
He's played 22 seasons.
All right, well, he's not on this list, though.
What's number 20?
22 isn't on the list?
He's not on this list.
What's number 20? Like, what's the lowest?
This list is fucked. We're going to do it different.
LeBron James is on the list.
All right, we're going to go NBA fucking points of all time. That's what we're going to do. Rocky Prop. Right.
All right, well, then read the list. I want to hear it.
Robert Parrish.
It's obviously not it's not an accurate list because he should be on this list and he's not. So there you go. What do you got?
For what?
So we're switching.
So what is
Most points of all time, NBA.
LeBron James.
Number 1.
That's a good one. 40,000 points.
Put your hands above your head. Put your hands above your head.
No, LeBron James is the all-time leading point scorer.
Hands above your head. Bry, hands above your head. Do the same thing. Put him where I can see him at least. Kareem is number 2 on this list. Blue Jays bought a game-used pocket pussy from Blue Mountain Steak. That's a great poll. That's a great poll. What a great show that is.
Yeah. Give me Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan is number 5 on this list. Hands, Rocky. Hands where we can see him. Still can't see him. Right there. Put him up. Put him up and hold him up. Say it again.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Wilt is number 7 on this list. Rocky prop.
You said Kareem already?
Yeah.
Bill Russell.
He's using the pocket pussy. I let him. Don't bully him.
Bill Russell.
Hands, Rocky. You can play with Richard later. That's a good point.
Bill Russell.
This list is, I will answer your question in a moment.
It's not a question, it's an answer.
I will answer your fucking answer in a moment.
Fucks. I'm not sitting like this for 45 minutes. The phone
yes, you are. Put your fucking hands up. Put your hands up. Son of a bitch. This is the most points of all time in the NBA. And he puts his hands down again.
It's right
Bill
here.
Russell?
Yes.
Bill Russell is not on this list.
He wasn't a scorer.
Shut up, bro.
Steph Curry.
Do you know it's Canada Day? Happy Canada
Yes,
Day. Happy 51st State Day.
52nd.
52nd, sorry.
Yeah, because Greenland, then Canada.
Yeah, that's right.
Dan, remember when that dude
came in?
Dan, remember when that dude came in the chat and he's like, dude, did you see Hunter Renfrow go for that fucking 89-yard touchdown? We're like, yeah, dude, that shit was crazy. He's like, really? I just made it up.
Yeah, I remember that. That was on TikTok, wasn't it?
We're like, oh.
Rocky, do it like Bry. He's chilling in the sun, getting
my couch sucks, dude. My house sucks. My life sucks.
Yeah, Hunter Renfrow plays baseball, you dumbasses.
Mr. Magic says, nah, it's Indian Day. Indian Day. Good Lord. Rocky, if Dan was a cop, I would have gotten shot by now. Yeah, that's a good point. He would have. Put your fucking...
I'm right here!
Would you put your fucking hands on your face at all times?
Curry.
Steph Curry is not on this list.
Yeah, Bri, you're a terrible person.
There's no way that he's not on that list.
He's not. This is a list from Basketball Reference, so it's real.
Oh, fuck. So Steph's not on the list.
Steph's not on the list, no.
Kobe Bryant. I almost said Kevin Durant. Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant is number 4 on this list.
Okay, yeah.
Mr. Magic lives in Brampton.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal is number 9 on this list.
Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan is number 17 on this list.
Dude, this is awful.
What do I do with my hands? What do I do with my hands?
I'm gonna lay down.
Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant is number 8 on this list.
Give me Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne? Why'd you say Dwayne Wade?
I like Dwayne Wade.
All right, that's 3 X's, boys. Fucking going down pretty quick on this list.
Yeah, you guys suck.
How do I suck? You suck. You've got 2 out of 3 X's.
We're the same hat every stream.
That's true.
So do I. Hold on, Chad. I got you. I know what you're here for. Hold on.
Brian, what's your guess? Jesus Christ.
Hold on, Chad. It's the late night hour for Degen.
Oh, my God. Would you fucking say something, Brian?
All right, go.
Moses Malone.
Moses Malone? Oh my God. Holy shit.
They're going to trade fucking Ace Bailey.
They're going to trade Ace Bailey for Giannis. They're going to trade him for Giannis.
Oh my God. Ugh.
Bry, Ace Bailey and Miles Turner are going to be in Milwaukee.
Giannis is not going to the Jazz.
Julia says Windhorse voice. What's going on in Utah? Yo, what the fuck? What do you mean?
Dude, Giannis, if I'm Adam Silver, I'm like, yeah, no, we're not going from Milwaukee to Utah.
Utah will give them all of it for Giannis. That team, they're so starved for a fucking talent like that, they will give them whatever they want. Guaranteed. That's fucking crazy. Wow. Shadows. Holy shit. Wow.
This better be not some Twitter shit, Shadows. Better be some fucking actual shit.
Dude, that is fucking crazy. I'm going to look that up. Brian, give me a fucking something here.
I said Moses Malone.
Moses Malone.
Moses Malone is number 12 on this list. Rocky Prop. Giannis wants out, so Jazz taking advantage. Did Sham say that? Give me a fucking link, man. I got to know where you got this from.
Give me
Lowry Markkinen. That's literally all they got.
They just traded.
They have no match salaries.
They also have Michael Clayton Jr. now. I don't know. Bailey didn't want to be in Utah. Has to go to Milwaukee. Even worse. That's what I was about to say. Utah's way, way nicer than Milwaukee. Rocky Prop?
Larry Bird?
Good one.
Surprisingly, he's not on this list.
Is Magic on the list?
Are you doubling up?
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
You've unlocked clues, though. So that's great. We have 4 X's. Rocky Prop has gotten 3 out of 4 X's.
I'll take a clue.
Number 3 on this list is a child predator.
Josh Giddey. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Who is it?
Well, Jimmy Kimmel did blackface as Carmelo.
He did. Carmelo is number 3 on this list. Rocky Prop, you are up.
Number 3 all time.
Number 3 all time. Isn't that great? Never won a championship. Giannis isn't going to Utah. It will be for a future first and some trash. I think Utah's got a little bit more, to offer. They probably have some shit stockpiled. Utah is probably the least appealing place to go play for. Milwaukee's not much better, and apparently Giannis has been fine.
All right, give me Dirk Nowitzki.
I'm not looking around. I didn't see anything about it. Haven't been able to find. Yeah, seriously, Antonio, Shadows, what are you doing, man?
He's on Twitter. Give me Dirk.
Rocky, you still slinging baseball cards?
Yeah.
Dirk is number 6 on this list. You didn't even ask for a clue. You could have lost. It's almost like you were looking at a list somewhere.
I'm literally
Rocky's
right
still
here.
slinging baseball cards and cheating on lists. That's kind of what Rocky's
I'm literally sitting right here.
Twitter resetted the for you. Where are you going now?
Look at the full screen. My full screen is I was about to show you. The full screen is literally, you see to my glasses. It's just y'all.
Why is that 2 black dudes making out in that one? That was weird, Rock. Weird that you have that up. Karl Malone, I forgot the name who said it too. Shadows, you got to tell us. Mr. Magic has never been to either city, obviously. Yeah, that's a good point, Blue Jays. All right. Admiral.
Hakeem.
No hint is crazy.
Yeah, no hint, too. Hakeem is number 14 on this list. Good chip. Rocky Prop.
Brian, can I have one of those?
Boop.
That was a moment we just had chat. Give me
Do you need a clue?
a hint, yeah.
Number 10. Played for the New York Knicks, famously, and the Denver Nuggets.
Patrick. He played for the Nuggets?
He played for the Nuggets and the New York Knicks.
Is who I was about to say? Did he play for the Nuggets? Patrick Ewing?
No.
I didn't hear it. I'll allow it. Patrick Ewing never played for the Nuggets, dummy.
He ruined Jeremy Lin's career.
Oh my God. Ruined Jeremy Lin's career?
How do you not know this guy?
Mello. Is it Mello? Carmelo Anthony?
Carmelo Anthony is number 10 on this list.
I go, is
Bri,
it
you're up.
Bri goes, uh-huh?
Well, no, because I thought you knew it.
I said
He said
Patrick.
Pat.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought he knew what it was.
All right. Number 11 on this list, Bri,
Mm-hmm.
played for the Oklahoma City Thunder, the Houston Rockets.
James Harden.
James Harden's number 11 on this list.
I was going to say James Harden. Don't give me all the old guys. Like, frick.
I'm going to give you a new guy, and we're going to jump to number 20 on this list.
Okay.
Surprisingly. This player also started his career in Oklahoma City and moved around the league quite a bit. We've already said Kevin Durant.
Russell Westbrook.
It's Russell Westbrook at number 20. Got to feed these clues to Rocky like a baby.
I just didn't. Well, you're always saying it so slow. Say he played for the Nuggets and the Thunder, and I'll be like, oh, okay, cool, Russell Westbrook.
All right.
I feel like he did this. He went on a plane.
I don't mind. I won't give you any clues if you keep it up, you son of a bitch.
Oh yeah. How would you do that?
I don't mind Milwaukee. Big fan of beer and cheese, but I am not a. I'm not a black 22-year-old. SLC is low key a beautiful city too. Yeah, that'd be rough in Utah. Not gonna lie. Quick question: is Crispy Hain a trusted news source? Crispy Hain? I don't know who the fuck that is either. Rocky right now looks like someone who you would approach in a Miami nightclub bathroom and offer you Coke. That's exactly what he's going for. A 1980s Miami nightclub bathroom.
Hey, you need a bag.
All right, we are on number. Let's call it 16. Bri, this man is known as a dunker, and he played for the Atlanta Hawks.
Dominique Wilkins.
Number 16 on this list. Rocky Prop.
Yep.
This guy, believe, played most of his career for the Boston Celtics.
That's the hint you give me?
I thought you said I was giving you too much information.
No, I just meant get to the point. I didn't mean don't give me more information.
That's what you get now.
I feel like
it can be Rondo, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, Bill Cousy. It can be anyone. The Celtics is one of the most established franchises in the NBA.
You know what's great? I'll give you another clue. You said the name.
Mm-hmm.
You said it.
Brad just froze.
I'll give you another hint. It's not Rondo.
It's definitely not fucking Rondo.
I know it's not Rondo. It's definitely not KG either. It's the only other one, right? Yeah, it's Paul Pierce. The truth.
Paul Pierce, number 18 on this list.
I couldn't find the trade talk and the requested trade news,
No.
but found a betting news involving Giannis.
I need to look up clues about the next one.
Who do you play for?
Detroit.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Blake Griffin.
Okay.
Chris Paul.
Denver.
He played for Houston, Washington, and played for Houston again.
Gilbert Arenas.
Houston, Washington, then Houston again.
Yep. Career started in 1968.
And this is the last one?
No, you still have three more, 13, 15, and 19.
Oh, that guy.
Let's skip that one for now.
Yeah. That one last. Oh, let me check my phone for the answers.
Yeah. All right. Okay. This guy came into the league in 1960, played for Cincinnati.
Oscar
Or-
Robertson.
Oscar Robinson,
Yeah, Mr. Triple Double.
number 15 on this list.
He's like, oh, pork chops. Did that dinner order real quick.
I said be quiet. All right. Number 19. I'm gonna look this up.
From 1911.
No.
From
No.
2004.
No.
From 2010. Klay Thompson.
Macabre. What team currently has the most number 1 overall picks on their roster?
Oh, I saw this. Somebody inherited like 6% of the entire 2022 draft, first round draft. Most number 1 overall picks. It's the Mavericks. They have
Oh, it's got to be the Mavs.
Anthony Davis, Cooper Flag, Klay Thompson.
Kyrie was Kyrie a number 1? Was Kyrie a number 1?
Yeah,
he was
the
too.
Mavericks.
Damn, and they're about to get LeBron too. That's gonna be 4 number 1s. Pretty fucking cool. Bri, this player played for the Boston Celtics from 1962
That's my turn.
to 1977.
That's Bry's turn. Bob Cousy.
John Havlicek.
John Havlicek is number 19 on this list. And we are back to number 13. And we are ending with Rocky Prop. He started his career in
Houston, went to Washington, and then back to Houston.
He started on the 1968 San Diego Rockets and finished his career with the Houston Rockets.
I don't got it.
Is he white?
Definitely not.
Can I have his position?
Nope.
It's 1967, bro. That's 75
He
years
was
ago.
a forward.
I don't have it.
You have it?
No.
Make a guess.
Is it a name that you've heard of before looking at this list?
Yeah. Not like the most talked about guy, but I feel like you've heard the name.
Like, if I got his jersey, would I be hyped?
He's a Hall of Famer, maybe.
Give me the first letter of his last name. It's the last thing I'll ask for.
H. They can't be true then, Shadows.
Is there a W in his last name?
Nope. The Hawks are the new betting favorites to acquire Giannis per DK Sportsbook.
No, fucking someone shoot me in the face. Fucking Pat Riley and his fucking scrub. Loser.
He
Fuck.
would have never had enough to offer for Giannis.
Yeah, he's great. Fucking
They could trade him Dame. They could trade him Dame back.
Yeah, all right.
Maybe they could re-sign Kyle Lowry and trade him.
Right, who did you just answer?
John Havlicek.
Starts with a fucking H. What's the last letter in his last name?
S.
Still don't got it.
What's the first letter in his first name?
E.
Oh. Hayes. Elvin Hayes.
Elvin Hayes.
All right. You guys lost that fucking list, by the way. I'm counting this as a loss. You lost, but it's Elvin Hayes.
We just
I gave you. I spelled out the whole fucking name for you. You lost.
You didn't say it. We win. Count it at the buzzer. Elvin Hayes.
You got 5
winners,
out of 5 X's, by the way. I want that to be very clear.
Rocky Prop and Admiral Brian. Oh my god.
No, I had to spell most of the fucking name for you.
You just keep me around for the old guys, right?
Yeah.
He probably smelled me coke in the bathroom in Miami bathroom.
Because this is an encyclopedia up here.
Dan lost. Yeah. Fuck.
Shadows, you kind of fucked us on that. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, don't talk to Shadows like that. Don't you talk to Shadows like that.
Shut up.
Have some respect.
All right,
for
let's
Shadows.
wrap.
All right, we gotta wrap. It's been 2 hours.
All right, let's wrap. Yo,
All right,
first
boys, listen,
one.
we gave you enough. We love you all. There's a lot of fucking news. Thanks for hanging out.
That's what you
I'm
think of
hungry.
fans.
We're all hungry.
All right, chat. We love y'all. We'll catch y'all on Friday. Peace.
Hey.
Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me.
Before I came up in the game, these hoes didn't show no love. They see me in the club and used to treat me like a scrub. They wouldn't holler cause my dollars wasn't swollen up. I bet they changed their mind when them 84s come rolling up. They see that I'm